Everybody, I am back and I've been pondering a couple of different video ideas for you guys, and I think one of the ones what I was thinking about today is I have several projects and kind of they're projects because I got to figure them out. And so I was thinking, oh, hey, I could do like a figure it out Friday. And I thought, yeah, that would work perfect. I have one little project that I was going to get started on this weekend. And I thought, I could do that as my first figure it out Friday. And it could be, figuring out a new technique, or figuring it out a new tool, or figuring out a problem that I'm having or that I'm struggling with, amongst the junk journal world. And so then I thought, okay, I'll do that. I'll get started on this very first video, and it'll be Figure It Out Friday, and you guys can just figure it out with me. And since then, I have come up with like 4 different things that I need to figure out. So, we are going to start with this one. So, a little backstory. I have this journal here. It's a little golden book, Taylor Swift little golden book. And I did it as a custom order. And the story's intact, and it's full of bright, colorful fun, all that. It's good to go, ready to go, all that good stuff. But, there's the but. The lady has since canceled the order, which is typically okay because it's not very customized. It's not like it's got pictures of somebody in it, or it's not like it's got their name all throughout it or anything like that. So I can just, make a few adjustments and resell it, put it in my shop, or, take it to a market and sell it. No problem. But this particular one, I did the if any of you guys are up on the current Taylor Swift stuff, she's very much into friendship bracelets with the alphabet beads and things like that. And so, I did the spine Taylor Swift journal, Hannah's version. And so I thought, okay, well, so that just means I need to take this out, the Hannah's part, and so re-thread the 3rd signature. No big deal, right? But the problem lies in, if you can see what I've done to these signatures, I've pinched them at the end, tightened them, mainly because they were really loose with these beads. And I've added a bow and all that on each end. And I think I even glued this bow down. So, we have to figure it out. I need to figure out how to take Hannah's name off of it. So, essentially, I need to re-thread this. And if I re-thread this 3rd signature, first off, I don't know what to put there. I think I might have enough of the heart beads, maybe. And just do a line of hearts, which that's kind of goofy. Or I could re-thread them all and do Taylor Swift journal. Or, I don't know, I gotta figure it out. So, I think first off, I need to figure out how we are, and I did this a couple weeks ago. I haven't posted it on anything because it's been a gift. And so, with that being said, I don't recall how we did it. So we're just going to start figuring it out, dismantling it and figuring it out what the situation is. I feel like I'm doing surgery. So this little guy, I don't think I glued this one in. This little ribbon down here. Nope, I did not. But I do think I glued this one in. Mainly because it was so big. Okay, so let me take this charm off. It's salvageable. I don't know that this little ring is. Oh, maybe so. Okay, we're getting somewhere. See how loose that is? And it's because of these. So maybe I just need to rethread it all. And maybe just put some heart beads on there. Yeah. And of course I used weld bond. I'm almost certain that I did. So that means it's nice and glued. How come you'll pull out this way but not this way? Okay, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, it's nice and crusty here. But I think, ultimately, since this is so loose, I think I'm going to have to just rethread it all. So, because yeah, I think there's quite a bit of glue going on up in here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's quite a bit of crusty glue up in there. So, that's what we're going to do, I guess. That's how we're figuring it out. And I don't know how to do this without beads going everywhere, so let me just see. You know, a handy dandy little bowl. Don't look at my dirty bowl. Uh-oh, that one popped off. I salvaged them though. Okay, let me see if I can take this out. Okay. Salvaged one signature. Two signatures. So now you know that weld bond stays, and you know I might thinking maybe I'll keep this up there and use it to, you know, just keep it up there as a dangle. Oh, there we go. So we'll have to see about that. Let's get this signature out before we damage it. Okay. 3 signatures. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Okay, so now we're back to the spine. And we're back to Yeah, see the top strings are glued in because I glued it in. Let's see here. Maybe I'm gonna have to sit down for this. I was trying to stand up so I can make sure you guys stay in frame, but okay, so I got that off. So we will definitely have to do something to cover that funky spine. Goodness, doesn't want to come off. So there you go. That's how good Weld Bond glues. It glues it pretty dang good. Okay. So, I think we'll forego the idea of these beads since we don't know who this is going to. And we'll just sew us in like normal. I think, yep. So the way I did to get the beads right, there's 3 holes, 2 holes, and 3 holes. So I need to poke another hole in the middle here. Let me get my poker. And I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. Okay, now we have 3 holes. Now, let's do this. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, set that aside. Set that aside. Let me find my needle. So we're gonna have to figure out what to do to cover up that gluey spot. This crusty glue spot here. And it may be that we just tie this purple ribbon back, well, a version of this purple ribbon. We'll have to see what we can find. Oh, so I need to also, this situation, because we had beads going on. So don't think I'm gonna do those beads. Just because we're not getting all crazy like that. We're just figuring it out to the basic, most basic level again. And I don't have my pages clipped, so hopefully this isn't going to cause me a big issue. I usually clip my pages so they don't shift around. But if they start shifting around, then I'll gonna have to clip them. Okay, maybe just one clip will do. again, I don't know if you've ever seen me sew my signatures in, but this top one is what I always have a problem with. Always, every time. I don't know why. I haven't figured that out. Oop, almost lost my tail. Everybody else comes and goes like they're supposed to. But that top one causes me issue every time. Again, I don't particularly like to sew in my signatures on camera because I struggle with it every dang time. Oy. Where's my pokey hole? I need like 12 hands when I do this. I don't want to sew through my signature, or through my thread. There we go. She's good. But I did anyways. Let's see here. Wig. Look at that kind of, okay, I was like, look at that mess. Did I get it all? What are we doing? Did I get it all? Okay, we are all in. And make sure we're all tight. I don't feel like we're tight. But I guess we are. Okay. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, and then this next one. Let's see if we can clip our signature here so we don't shift around on us. And so that was a pretty simple figure it out. I'm okay with that. I have 2 more thoughts on Figure It Out Fridays. Oh, I gotta poke a hole here. Gotta figure out where my hole needs to be. 2 more thoughts on some Figure It Outs for you guys to watch me figure it out. One of them should be fairly easy. Look at that. Shameful. And the other one should be maybe a little lengthy. It's a brain game. I was trying to figure it out earlier today, and I thought, you know, I just need to spend a little, I was at work trying to figure it out. I said, you know what, I just need to spend a little time. Yeah, you'll see. I was at work trying to figure it out in my head because I wasn't in a position where I could actually do anything with with what I was trying to figure out. So it's like, yeah, I need to just go home and spread this all out on my table and figure it out. So the other one is a little technique that I want to try. I've seen it, but I'm not so sure it's gonna work, so we'll have to figure it out. And then I got the cancellation for this order. I thought, you know, I need to figure out what to do about that, so I can go ahead and kind of get it out of my way. I mean, I can do a flip through of this now and get it listed on my Etsy or whatever, you know, post it on my social medias and all that, and move along with it, so it's not sitting there staring at me anymore. So I decided to tackle this one first. I actually thought it was going to be a bit more of a bear because I actually wasn't planning to take it all apart. I was trying to salvage the first two signatures being sewn in. And then hopefully we could just redo that last signature. But it turned out that it was probably just easier and better to take it all apart, start all over, try it again. So this wasn't a big of a figure it out as I was afraid it was going to be. Again, I was probably just overthinking it. What is the deal? My tail's trying to get loose, I know. Where are you at? Oh, I haven't had dinner, so I probably need to eat, so that's why I'm a little shaky. It's probably not a good thing. Okay. Come on. We're on the last signature. You can do this. Aha. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Okay, make sure we're good and tight. And get them tied up. Good to go. Okay. There we go. We figured it out. Just like that. I say we did. We need to decide what we're going to do about this situation. I mean, we can just tie us a little bow. Let's see what we can do with that. Pull the chunky glue off of it. I don't know that's gonna be long enough to tie, so let's see what kind of ribbon we have in our ribbon box. need to organize with stuff. It's getting all kinds of crazy again. Oh, we have a bigger piece. Ay, ay, ay. Let's try that. Let's just see what that does for us. Because it's a flat ribbon, you should be able to just slide it under here. Technically, let's see here. Come on. What do you think about that? Should I tie a bow or should I just leave it as a floof? I think we might just leave it as a floof. Trim our edges, even though those are going to fray. What do you think? Did we figure it out? Yep, I think so. I think I'll just leave it like that. A little bit of something on that, so I need to see if that'll wash off or wipe off. Let's see if we can. I don't know what it is. Oh, but it came right off. Good deal. That worked. Okay, well, so there you go. We figured it out. Made a pretty simple spine. I'm okay with that. All my signatures are secure in here. So yeah, good to go. So thanks for joining me on that. Let me know what you think. Do you want to do some more figure it outs? Again, it'll be simple things like this that I was not so sure they were going to be so simple. But it could be figuring out a new tool, figuring out a new technique that I've seen online or from a friend, figuring out a problem, like we have this problem, figuring out, oh, who knows, but I think it'll be fun. Mainly because I enjoy spending time with you guys, and what better way to spend time with you by helping me figure out a problem. And I know you're not technically there helping me figure it out, but just to be able to talk through things is super helpful sometimes. So I appreciate that. And of course, feel free to leave me comments or suggestions or things you want me to help you figure out. I'm always open to that. I think this will be a fun new little figure it out Friday. We'll see what it does, see what happens with it. So anyways, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys soon. I'm working on a couple of different, you can see all the winter stuff here. I'm working on a couple of different winter themed blue snow winter journals, and it's everywhere. But I needed to work on this and get this kind of out of my way. So here we go. There you are. We figured it out. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.